there's a room,
But
or do we think that Peg's gonna be in that room?
I'm hoping
Okay.
that you guys just have me, and then they put me in the place where they put the toys, and then I find Peg in there.
And we can
And then we
Olivia,
can rise up.
would you be comfortable being the restraints for Lucinda so that whenever they do put her in wherever they keep all the other toys, you can just loosen those restraints and you both can look around?
Oh,
Although
sure.
I'm not
do that.
Although that would involve us being apart again, and I don't really like that idea.
Me either. I would rather not, but if that's what the group needs, I'll
Olivia, can I ask you a question?
okay.
Have you ever tried to make yourself into multiple yous?
Multiple me's?
Like, since you can change your shape so easily, like,
if
what
you
would
had
happen if
two?
part of you was not attached to you? Would you still have control of that?
Well,
Okay, roll me a think it through, Andy.
Love Andy is our VIP this episode.
Yeah, that's good.
8?
So
I rolled a 6 and a 1.
So she
Oh,
kind of
those
like,
ones.
let me try.
and then just kind of like squeezes her body apart, and one part of her turns in like a smaller part of her basically like kind of pulls away, and the larger part of her says,
Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't so bad.
"Oh!" And she turns down and looks at like the smaller version of herself.
What have I done?
And the smaller version of herself, it's not moving. It's just like a little like mound of like dough. And she says,
Oh boy.
and she pokes it and then like walks away, and it doesn't move. And she says,
Oh, okay.
you get the sense that she can remove parts of herself, but those parts of herself aren't
can't use them.
sentient. Yeah.
Not a little baby, Olivia?
It's not a little baby Olivia.
Well, now we know that's not how she
Don't blame me.
reproduces.
Blame Andy's role. I'm sorry.
Lucinda's
So-
gonna go pick up the little smut and stick it back on Olivia.
She says,
I mean, you can use those as handcuffs if you need to.
Or I could just tie her hands up with some thread or something.
Oh, that would make me feel a little better. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, put that
Good idea.
back. Put that back.
How's a scope?
What is smell?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a sense. It's kind of like, it's that feeling when when water gets thrown into your eyes, but your eyes are just plastic, and you kind of like feel it, and you're like, oh, that's water.
Yeah.
Like it's
What's
wet.
eyes?
Oh yeah. Well, eyes
we're
are
off
like,
rails now. This is bad.
like how the way your body's stitched together, there's little itty bitty holes in the stitching, because that's how fabric works. Imagine if one of those holes was actually taking in information from the world around you and then also processing it in a way that you could understand. That's what eyes are.
No.
And so smell is like that.
Yeah, sure. Who cares? And, yep. And then a scrumptious one. But I take one of the radio things and I like stuff it into the bow tie like around his neck, so it's like in there.
So is very smart.
That guy knows
I think it sounds
a
like
lot about the
hearsay.
world.
Kitten.
Like a mechanical pencil.
What if it was
mechanical
like what if it was like a fob, like a key fob? You could maybe do something with
Aw.
that.
Bloop, bloop.
Yeah, like a
Or a
bloop, bloop.
key. Can it be a key?
A key.
Can it be
Sure,
one of
that'd
those,
be a
since
key.
it's like a penthouse, can it be one of those, I guess it's not really fancy, but like one of those keys that you push a button and like the key part flips out?
Oh yeah,
Like a little
like a
switchblade.
Chevy Cruze.
Yes, it's a key that.
Yeah, you find a car key, and as you like push a button, it like a sharp file flings out of it, and then you can collect.
More and more phallic by the minute. I love it.
Fantastic. So you grab the cords, you kind of hook up Bev to the lift, and then you see Bev starts to on the little screen. Bev starts to like, and then like Super Saiyan hair comes out of their mushroom.
And this takes the rest of the episode.
They're yeah, right. And now the episode.
They have a magical transformation sequence.
And then
Bev has
and
huge
then
muscles.
You hear from the shaft, and you see like some of the ropes kind of like shifting, and you note that the lift is coming down.
I hope that when it comes down, it has warm, moist folds. Just to
yeah.
At the end of the shaft.
So after a few moments, a flesh-colored platform.
This episode's got some big PP energy.
Flesh comes in many colors, Justin.
It's true. Flesh does come in many colors.
Everyone just imagine your own color. That's fine.
Or your
I feel like we've talked about this, not on this show, but we've definitely talked about this before.
And every color is normal and beautiful.
It is.
So true.
And it lands.
We went from dirty to body positive like
Yes.
Yeah.
That was my goal. That's why I wanted to take it away from the phallic.
That's the line that we walk every day.
That wide peepo energy.
So
That's
the platform